philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day it goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners and shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Are you a stock market investor without all the information?
What are you, nuts? Market's going up, market's going down. We're getting all this bad information.
How do you invest intelligently? Phil Grandy can show you.
If you want real information and you really want to know what the market's going to do and you want the truth, go to my site, philsgang.com, and also listen to me on my radio show every weekday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
That's philsgang.com, where you get the truth and you get the information you need about the market. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day it goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners and shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Money, money, money's coming to me. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
There is some concern about liquidity in the markets. I don't think we've seen anything that rises to the level of a serious concern.
We know that we're in a position of strength, so we can see that already our economy is beginning to cool. Yes, this print suggested that this is a challenge, but we could also see that, headline inflation's come down largely due to energy prices. But we also know that the labor market is starting to cool in a way that opens the possibility to a soft landing.
Labor market's starting to cool. You know what they're saying? They're saying that we hope that more people get laid off because that helps inflation. I talked about that yesterday. That is so dumb. It's a lie. You know why we had this big rally today? First, we had the market drop down. First, the market pre-open. It showed that we had a market rallying 350 points, implied open right before the market. They come in with the inflation number. It was no surprise. When you have the PPI, if the PPI is hot, the CPI is always hot, because you can count on the fact if the wholesaler is going to raise prices to your local supermarket, your local supermarket is going to raise prices to its consumer, and that shows up in the CPI. So there's no surprise there. And I don't know why everybody's so surprised about this rally where implied open 350 points. Then all of a sudden the number comes out. It drops down. It went down 500 points. And then she turned around. Now she's rallying up 1,000 points. You know what that means? Things are screwed up. That means volatility. That means the bottom in the market is not in. You got to stop listening to these people on these fake business news channels. They're just going to confuse you. The people on CNBC, the people on Fox. The CNBC, they have this noontime show. It's embarrassing. They come on air and they don't tell you anything that's going to help you. They confuse you. This market is not yet done selling up. Do you know the damage that's been done in this market? Since 2008 to 2021, they had 1,200% rally in the NASDAQ stocks. And the NASDAQ stocks, most of them didn't even have any earnings, any profits. The S&P went up 600%. Now, that would have been nice if they went up 1,200% on the NASDAQ, 600 some odd percent, 650 points on the S&P. That would have been great if they went up on earnings and economic growth, and they're taking the money, their profits, and plowing it back into the companies for new machinery, new equipment, so they could produce more goods, to become a strong economy that way. And then you stop inflation. At least you put inflation where it should be. When you plow that money back into new equipment, new facilities, and people can produce more and productivity goes up and more workers come to work and wages start going up, you're not going to have inflation. Inflation comes when you have all these layoffs, or what happened, the dumbest idea was to close the economy and people go home and nobody's left to produce anything. So as I said the other day, if you have 1,000 bicycles you always sell in inventory, that's your inventory. Now you're only left with 50 bicycles because the people who make bicycles are back home. Well, the 50 bicycles that are left are going to go way up in price. That's inflation. Now, we didn't hit no bottom. Everybody's thinking the market's turning around here. I never saw anything like it. This morning when the market was dropping, it was dropping like a flying crowbar in what they call a gap down. In other words, instead of a stock going from 100 to 99, 98, 97, 95, it goes from 100 to 95. They skipped those numbers. That's a gap down. The worst thing you can do is chase it. You don't chase it. If you've been shorting and making profits because it's going down from 100 to 95, that's an opportunity to take profits on your profits. Just like the other day, Monday and Tuesday, we had that 1,500-point rally. I told my members, let's sell into it. Take profits. Let's take profits. But how many people jumped in it? And they bought right at the top. So today, you would sell into the drop. We did. The other day, you'd sell into the rally. The other day, too, I pointed out on Monday, I think it was, to my members, I said, look, this market is not going to have a key reversal or turnaround because we don't have QE. The only reason in 2018, that last month of December, we had the biggest crash ever in any December. Remember, and I predicted that on January 16, 2018. Had the biggest fall, monthly drop ever. And then we had another big monthly drop, remember, for 3 months. January 2020, all the way down to, March, April, dropped 31%. But both of them recovered. That 2018 mini crash rallied. The 31% drop rallied. But this one's not rallying. We're missing something. We're missing QE. But see, we were also missing something else. If you can't have QE, you better have earnings. But you don't have earnings because we didn't need to have earnings from 2008 to 2022, to January 2020. You didn't need them. You could financially engineer, the stock market with QE. Print money, keep buying treasuries. Rates at zero. So I had a laugh today with this volatility. People really believe the bottom's in. No, we have too much financial instability. And that's becoming a bigger problem than the inflation. The biggest problem, we have a strong dollar. It's killing us. You got to be kidding me. We have a strong dollar, and that's going to result in the earnings we're seeing coming up starting tomorrow with the banks. When you have a strong dollar, all our companies, take the S&P 500 companies, do you know all our S&P 500 companies, they make 40% of their earnings or their profits overseas. But you can't sell stuff overseas when you have a strong dollar. So how could the bottom be in? The dollar's too strong. And it's going to continue to stay strong because the Federal Reserve keeps on doing what? Keeps going after inflation by raising rates. You can't have a bottom. No bottom starts when you're raising rates. When you have a strong dollar. Europeans, these investors have been dumping euros and buying dollars. Because why? The Russian-Ukraine war, China, all that mess. Plus the global economy is tanking. Look at the emerging markets. They're in debt, $93 trillion. That's U.S. dollar debt. So not only do we have a strong dollar, we have a dollar shortage. And you're telling me this is the turnaround? No. It's a typical bear market rally and a severe, very severe downtrend. It takes a lot to turn around, and this is not it. More when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. it's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So, now this market is almost up 1,000, about 914. But remember this morning, it dropped over 500 points. Now we're up 908 points. That's not a bottom. That's volatility. That tells you that this market is in a severe downtrend channel. And you can't turn from a downtrend channel to a key reversal where you're back to a rally and you're going to be in a rally for another 3-4 years. That doesn't happen on a day like today because it doesn't have the components to make up a key reversal. QE? Oh, we get key reversals of QE. Yeah, if they decide to do QE, you could have a key reversal. We'd be in a depression. It's why we're here today. Why inflation's so high. We finally got the bill. They've been screwing us since 2008. And who benefited from all this QE? The CEOs, the board of directors, the biggest shareholders, especially the CEOs, with all their stock options. Keep pushing those stocks up, pushing those stocks. I got options. Can I have some more options? Yeah. Keep pushing those stocks up. None of that money went back into the company. None of that money was plowed into the company. And when you don't plow that money into the company, you get inflation. You get inflation. And then you get terrible inflation, all the spending that's going on. In Congress, they're not willing to cut back. You're not going to get a reversal where everything's going to be okay again. Today's not going to be an okay day. This is not the beginning of okay. Nobody wants to believe it, but it's not. We have the lowest growth rate since Q3 2020. Forward earnings. I'm not talking about the earnings coming out now, tomorrow. I'm concerned about the earnings going forward. And they're going to be terrible. Terrible. You can't put a bottom in the market when you're fixing it. Now, if he wants to stop fixing it, Powell wants to stop fixing it, and all of a sudden drop interest rates back to zero, doing QE, go ahead. That's not how you get a key reversal. You don't get a key reversal unless we get a capitulation. We haven't had a capitulation yet. That's when you know the bottom's in. When you're sitting at your desk and all of a sudden you look at your computer and the screens are shaking. When people say, I've had it. Get me out of this market. I don't care how much money I lose. And I'm talking about big institutions, the big insurance companies, the big boys, the hedge funds. Get me out. Get me out. We haven't had that moment yet. Today is nothing. It's just like it was Monday and Tuesday with a 1,500 point. It's going to go away. You can't sustain these rallies without earnings. And you're not going to get earnings. Now, what they're going to do, tomorrow we'll have a follow-through in the rally when they start the first banks. What are they going to do? They always do that. Remember, I told my members, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday in my coffee talk, or it was my class, Monday coffee talk, thank you. I pointed and I showed them the top of, if you go to the top, go to 2020 and go to the very top where the crash began, the very, very top, the high in January. And I told my members, I drew a line right across. And then there's another little top right above that. I said, these are the areas where we're going to get another key reversal. We're going to get a key reversal. I mean, not key reversal, I get that in my head. We're going to get a rally. We're going to get a bear market rally, just like the last time when we had earnings. We had a bear market rally. Because when you have earnings, they put the banks first. And what do they do with the banks? They always rally the banks. If a bank is making, say a bank's losing $2 million, so they'll take $10 million from their reserves for bad loans and just transfer it to the bottom line. All of a sudden, whoa, $8 million profit, and they beat their estimates by a penny. You always get rallies in earnings. And when the banks are finished, then all this other stocks start coming in and report. It's always beat by a penny. And people hear that. They beat estimates. They beat estimates. You always see rallies start off, especially now. You always see rallies start off at earnings, that earnings season. But then it gives it away. Debt. How can you say today is the bottom? These people on CNBC and Fox, you can shut them off. They're lying to you. They're trying to please their advertisers. That's their job, please their advertisers. Make you feel good. Go out and buy another car. Massive debt. And here's the problem. Most of the debt, the spending under Biden, has been used just like Obama to expand his welfare state. Most of it has been for subsidies and benefits and social programs. When you have this kind of debt, remember they lied to us, said, boy, people have so much savings, it's incredible. They can retire. And then last week, what did we hear from, I can't think of his name, from the White House. He's one of the biggest liars they send out. That's right, Bernstein, thank you. And he said, I think we made a mistake. We have that cut anywhere? See if you can rack that up. We think we made a mistake. People don't have as much savings as we thought. Just unbelievable. So when you have massive debt, there's consequences to massive debt. You have decreased savings. You have decreased income. That's why you got higher interest rates. And you have a financial crisis. And that's why we have a financial crisis. And we have an inverted yield curve. Are you kidding me? This is the bottom? No, not the bottom. I'll tell you more about stocks when I get back. Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
What are you, nuts? 85% of the people do not know how to get out of the market. They lose money because they don't know when to get out. I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. I solved that with my Pro 2 color-coded chart. It tells you when to get out. It tells you when to get in. It tells you when to add, not to add. Specifically, when do I get out? It tells you that. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Get your 10-day free trial of my Pro 2 color-coded chart and a membership. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners or shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And at the end of the day, the consumer looks immensely strong, so much so that many people are willing to quit their jobs. They've got so much in savings.
Even some of this revised data on consumer savings has, over the weekend, now it appears that the cushion of household excess savings is not what we thought it was.
I think the United States is doing very well.
You see, you don't have a bottom going in this market. There's no bottom here. This is not where a bottom is. First, we haven't had any capitulation. No capitulation, need capitulation. We certainly don't have earnings. Those suck. because of the strong dollar, the spike in a strong dollar. Then we got a spike in the yield. You can't have good earnings, when you have a spike in the yield, spike in a dollar, because 40% of the profits that go to all these earnings come from companies overseas. That's not going to happen. We don't have a bottom in. Durable goods orders. Nobody wants to ever talk about those. No, the fake business network never talks about that. Nobody on CNBC talks about that. Not even Jimmy Cramer. Durable goods is so important. That's why they don't talk about it. They don't want you to know about it. It's the leading indicator as to the health of our economy. When durable good orders decline, that means the economy is falling apart. It's terrible. When durable goods orders dry up, we're in deep trouble. And durable goods orders are so important. You're talking airplanes, you're talking cars, you're talking big ticket items, you're talking about the machinery they make to send to factories to make hats or whatever. Durable good orders is everything. It's everything. That gives us our standard of living. And as a result, how can we say we got a bottom in today? Because now it's not up 1,000. Now it's only up 780 points. Oh my God! Everybody talks about, are we in inflation? And then they deny it. No, everybody's lying. No, we're not in inflation. Biden, no, we're not in inflation. We are. We've been in inflation. We had 2 quarters back-to-back negative economic growth. I'm sorry. For 40 years, everybody's accepted that. But not the Biden administration. They changed it. They wanted to change it. You know, well, when do you want? If you don't want it we gauged for 2 quarters back-to-back negative. It's been that way for 40, 50 years. When do you want it? Well, I guess we want it when it's good. That's how stupid they are. Home prices have increased 20%. I've never seen home prices increase so fast, 2020, 2021. I mean, they shot up like a rocket ship. Unbelievable. People are getting out of the city, can't blame them. Go out the door, you get shot. And they want to go to the suburbs. Nice house, white picket fence, all that. And they pay 20%, in some cases 30%. In Sarasota, 40%. Too much money for those houses. That's over. They're going to lose money. Oh, but there's no recession. No, I agree there's no recession. Know what I agree? We don't have inflation. We have stagflation. And they won't admit to that. You know what stagflation is? Do we have slow growth? Do you agree with that? Yes, I know you do. Do you grow? Do you agree that we have rising prices? No, of course you agree with that. But here's the third one. High unemployment, and that's starting to develop right now. Look at Wall Street. People are getting laid off. Look at the building business. People are getting laid off. Anything associated with the real estate business, people are getting laid off. Come on. Ridiculous. The problem is, when you can't fix anything when you're raising rates, but you can't fix anything when everybody's lying. We're not going to fix this economy until they stop lying and tell us, hey, we screwed up. Then you can start fixing it. But that's not going to happen. So what do? We take advantage of this volatility. That's where you make money. But you got to know how to do 2 things. Know how to buy a stock properly and sell a stock short. Oh, but they don't want you to sell stock short. Now, let me explain something to you. We have an inverted yield curve. Everybody yawns. Oh, so what? Just like durable goods. Oh, we do? Oh, so what? This is what Biden should be working on. An inverted yield curve is a killer. When you can go to the government and get 4.2% for your money. What's the savings at a bank right now? 0.25%? I don't even think it's that. When they offer 4.28 over 2 years, not 10 years, over 2 years, everybody takes their money out of the banks, out of their savings, and they go buy treasuries. Can't blame them. But here's the problem. Then when a person, small business, he wants to start a small business, he goes, and that's the backbone of our economy, goes to start a small business, guess what? He can't. Because when there's less savings at the bank, they push rates up so high, and the credit standards, you can't get the loan. That's what's been happening. When you take money from savings, you're screwed, because that's why there's less. That's why mortgages are going up 7%. And even new businesses, startup businesses, they can't get the money, and the established small business can't get the money. You can't borrow at reasonable rates. And you're telling me the bottom is in? No, it's not. No, it's not. Now, you're going to see in the next couple of days, unless we have such bad earnings, but you're going to see maybe for a week, just like last time we had earnings, you're going to get a rally, and it's going to fail. But you want to be in the proper stocks. You know, on Monday, I told my members, and I pointed out where I thought another spike in the market would occur. A snapback inside the down channel, because you can't get out of that down channel. You just can't. And it was in, if anyone has my any member, you can check it out on I think it was Monday I did it, Coffee Talk. And this is a perfect place. And so what you can do is you can be buying the proper stocks and make money on this spike, on this snapback. You know why snapbacks are good? Because it makes the downside, when it comes back down, the velocity is incredible of sellers. Because when it starts rallying like this, and let's say we rally on these earnings for, let's say we rally for maybe 5, 6, 7 days, maybe 10 days, and then when it stops, comes down and takes out the low where it started, panic sets in. And that's what we need. We need panic to hit 40%. Just like we did in 2008, just like we did in 2020, where people and hedge funds and insurance companies say, get us out. We want out. And your computer starts to shake. That's when you got the bottom. Look, if you're ever wondering, what is the market going to do? I have the answer for you, and it's free. Just go to my YouTube channel. Anytime you're thinking, what's the market going to do? What's it going to do today? Just go to my YouTube channel. And if you want to know what are the stocks that we're investing in, what stocks are we long, what stocks are we short, what stocks groups are we in? Are we in cyclical stocks? Are we in bank stocks? Are we in Coke? Are we in Intel? Are we in Google? Join my gang. Free for 10 days. Free. So sign up for my YouTube channel when you're thinking, I wonder what the market's going to do. Go to my YouTube channel. Answer there every day. And if you want to know the stocks that we're in, the stocks that we're working with, join my gang. It's free for the first 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners or shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun. What are you, nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%? I understand why you guys are telling me raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in a down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
A lot of people are hurting these days. Today's report shows, though, some progress. Overall, inflation was 2% over the last 3 months. That's down from 11% over the prior 3 months. That's progress, but a lot of it is a result of getting the cost of living at the gas pump down by more, not even in California now, by more than $1 nationally.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Well, he is medicated. Unbelievable. I thought he was going to say, we got expenses down by 1 inch. Gasoline is still up 62%. You know that. You know when you go to the food market. I went last night, get some ham. Holy God. I thought I'm going to have to get a mortgage on my condo. People are hurting. He doesn't understand that. He never will understand that. He's never had a job. He's always had money, dirty money, bribes and everything else, and him and his kid and his brother. They don't know what it is. You got to take care of yourself, and that's the same thing about the stock market. If you think you're just going to hand your money over to an advisor, hand your money over to a broker, hand your money over to whatever, and you just go home and you're going to be okay, you're not going to be okay. Not unless you have $1.5 million or more in an account. Then you'll be okay. Because then you get the best. And they're going to take care of you. But if you have $500,000 and you're trying to make, get to grow, or you got, 600,000 or 300 or 200 or 100 or 65,000, you're screwed. They just throw you in a big bundle. I'm telling you the truth. They just throw you in the bundle over here. Let's put that guy in the bundle. Yeah, he put him over there. He's poor. They want people with $1.5 million or more. They take care of them. They get the very, very best. They get the best research. The people who take care of them, the brokers or whatever, the advisors, they get the best research. You're in the pile. You get the dirty laundry. Look, the stock market is not complicated. It's not. Just like today, everybody thinks it's complicated. Well, the market went down this morning 500 points. Then it shot up 8,000 points. Now it's down to 800 again. This morning it was up, then it's down. Boy, is this complicated. No, it's not, because the market's still in the same channel as yesterday. The market's still in the same channel as it was the day before. The market's still in the same channel since January. January 1 of 2022. It's in the same channel. Nothing's changed. You got to understand how the stock market works. It's in a down channel. And you can't get out of that down channel when you're raising rates, when you're doing stupid things like the electric car. Investing. We're not ready for the electric car. I mean, that's another great example of we have so much debt. Debt is killing us. We're not going to get out of that channel if we keep spending money and all this debt. Debt is a killer. It kills savings. It kills wages. It kills growth. God's sakes. I mean, this thing with an electric car. Everybody's going crazy over an electric car. Everybody wants electric cars. And Biden's putting so much money into the green, which is the electric car. Why don't he send some money over to the kids at St. Jude, for God's sakes? Why don't he hire, with all the money, why don't he hire somebody with a brain to teach him how economics work? He never held a job. We need the electric car in the future, I get that. But it's not going to take us out of the mess we're in today. If you're focusing on the electric car, that's why we're in this mess right now. One of the reasons we're not focusing on what we should be focusing on. Growth, productivity. And you need to be buying the right stocks. When the market's in a down channel, buy the correct stocks. Be in the correct group. When the channel turns, goes back up, buy the right stocks. Be in the right group. Hey, I can help you. Here at Phil's Gang, we all can help you. I just got Willie, my producer, just read a letter to me, and I'm not making it up. He says, "Gee, we got a nice letter. You have it, Willie? What did he say?" In 1 month, it went from 77,000, 96,000. A gang member. Now, I'm not saying every gang member does that, but my point is, this was in a downtrend channel. There's nothing. Today wasn't different from January. It's not going to be any different. We're going to get these rallies. That's what they're called. So let's take the electric car. They're focusing on the electric car. And that's stupid to do that right now. Maybe 8 years from now, 10 years. It's ineffective. Think about it. It's ineffective. It's not the solution to climate change. Not only do they use 70 pounds of coal per charge, that's about 8 gallons of oil, 267 million cars in the U.S., that's 1.5 billion around the world. It will take 125 years for the transition, okay? And each windmill is going to cost us $3.4 million to produce 24 kilowatt of gas or whatever it is. It's not a solution right now. We don't focus on that. We should be focusing on helping the people. Stop taking money out of their paycheck. They shouldn't be paying. They shouldn't be taking money out of their paycheck. Stop taxing them on their labor, number one. That's going to help a lot. Number two, let's focus on jobs, good jobs. Not let's do more welfare. Let's do child credit, will mask it as something else. See, they always mask these benefits and these social programs as something else. So the government's not going to help you. Your broker's not going to help you unless you have $1.5 million. Just understand that. So help yourself. Trading can be made easy. Long-term investment can be made easy. But there's nobody on your side. And the biggest problem when you're working with advisors, they have no responsibility to you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Our partners and our shareholders. That's it. But guess what? If you have $1.5 million, now there's no written fiduciary, but boy, they will take care of you. But if you're sitting there with, let's say, $25,000 you've invested, or $60,000, or $50,000, or even $100,000, even $500,000, you're not going to get the attention you need. Look, the market's made simple because, like, for example, markets run in channels. And when you're in a downtrend channel, you can have one day go up 800,000 points like today, then go back down. Then remember the other day went up 700, then went to 1,500, then came back down. Why does it do that? Because you're in a down channel. The trend is too strong. You have too much debt. And when you have too much debt, people do not buy durable goods. They don't go buy vans and cars and all that stuff. But when they do buy it, they buy it on debt, not from working, not from increased wages. That's the problem we're having. Put people back. I said the other day, they should make a law. Everybody gets, first of all, a pension fund. Go back to the pension fund. Get rid of that garbage 401k. No one ever again gets taxed on their labor. And get rid of every credit card. You want to straighten out this country? Get rid of the credit cards. No more credit cards. You have to find a job. You want to buy that car? You work hard. If you want to buy that car faster, improve at work. So now you become, from the worker, you can become the manager. From manager, you become the president. And then you go buy the car when you have the cash. That's how it should work. It always used to be that way. That's why our parents and grandparents retired in better shape than the baby boomers, I'll tell you that. But look, you wake up in the morning or anytime during the day. We're there for you. Here at Phil's Gang, we're there for you. Just go to the YouTube channel. If you're wondering, what is the market going to do? The answer's there. It doesn't cost you anything. Then if you want to know what stocks we're in, what stocks our members are in, and what they're doing, and what stock groups you should be in, you want to follow us, then join our gang. First 10 days, it's free. After the 10 days, you decide if you want to stay with us or not. But we're here to reach out and help you. All we're asking is once you start making money, that you reach out to St. Jude. That's all. But the bottom is not in when you have durable, good sales that suck. Hey, we'll see you on the chart. Join my gang, free for 10 days.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.